we'll be working on InDesign. So InDesign is a normal tool, it mostly looks like Illustrator. Uh, Only few changes between Illustrator and InDesign is every printable material. Like we work on every printable material, like newspapers to magazines. So the tools in which we use in Illustrator are like similar to InDesign. So today, I will explain a basic working purpose, working of InDesign tools, and then we'll be working on a task. And later, I will be assign a task to you. Like you can submit it by Saturday night. Okay, got it?
Yes, sir.
Fine. Thank you, Mohit. So let me start presenting my screen. You can see my screen, right?
Yes, yes, we can see it.
So this is InDesign. This tool is brought by Adobe. So we have more than 42 applications or tools by Adobe. So basically we use InDesign, Photoshop, Illustrator, and Premiere Pro. Premiere Pro is not a part of graphic design, but from few days, many of YouTubers, vloggers, working on in this Premiere Pro for making YouTube videos, etc. So that's why I have added Premiere Pro to this session, internship, because we have 4 weeks of internship. So 3 weeks we are covering Photoshop, InDesign, and Illustrator. So the fourth week we can work on Premiere Pro. So Premiere Pro mostly uh, like uh, uh, motion graphic designers use Premiere Pro, but nowadays graphic designers also working on in Premiere Pro. So we'll be working on Premiere Pro in further classes. So this is InDesign. So when we open InDesign, you can see my screen, right?
Yes, sir.
Fine. So when we click on new file, it will ask the dimensions for of artboard. Like we can select the units. Mostly we'll be using inches. So 8.5 inch by 11 inch, like it is letter 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 size. So here is orientation. We can click on orientation, number of pages, and starting and ending of pages. So let me click on so all these are columns, margins, like you can work on it, create. So this is a InDesign tool where here we have basic tools, and these are some other properties. And these are like when we click on one tool, and properties of that particular tool will be displayed here like this. And CC libraries is Creative Cloud libraries, where we can add some templates to this, and here the number of pages and properties of this particular size. And right now we haven't select any tool, no, that's why it is showing properties of this artboard. So I will share some shortcut keys of InDesign tool in your WhatsApp group. Go through it, and then like right now I will be telling about each and every tool, how it works, and what are the uses of that tool. Then like we'll be going to do one task.
So,
Okay? Yeah, Mohit.
actually, I have a doubt. Like, my InDesign is for some reason, it's not showing the screen. Can you help me out?
Sorry, my
My InDesign, it's actually not loading up the artboard. Can you help me out?
fine. Like we'll be discussing that problem in end of the class.
Okay. I mean, I have to open the InDesign. Like, it's not opening.
Yeah, fine, fine. So now you listen to my session. Then we'll be discussing about your problem. There are other students who are waiting to listen class, right? So it will cause uncomfortable to them.
Okay, okay, sir.
Yeah. So this is artboard. Firstly, like for example, like I want to make a magazine book. So control minus, like it will make artboard in small size, like a control plus zoom in and zoom out. So for example, I want to create more pages like this. So I have created so many other few pages. For example, I want to add a box here. Add a box, black color. So I want to replicate this box to all other pages also. So what I can do is go to this and apply parent. This is like, this is parent, right? So apply parent to pages. To pages, what they are, three. For example, third page. Why it is not showing? So like when we use that thing, automatically it will show this box in all other pages, because like we selected, for example, this is parent page. So when we use this apply parent to pages, all pages, three. Let me duplicate some other pages like this. So automatically it comes to other pages. Well, like we taken this as parent page. So every other next page like this, from left side pages will be coming with same box. So whatever you do in the first frame, first page, automatically it will be reflected to the other pages. For example, see, Play parent to pages. Okay, let me clear all these things. So control 0 will bring you to center of this artboard, like makes your artboard to center. Then first we'll be working on first tool. For example, I have taken a box here, properties. This is color. So this is the tool where we can move the tool, resize the move the object, resize offing object, shaping, everything we can do using the first thing, first tool, that is direct selection tool. So coming to the second tool, this is direct selection tool. To click, so we can click on that. What is difference between selection tool and direct selection tool is, selection tool selects complete element, but direct selection tool is uh, selects only corners or edges which are provided, like because where we can resize the shape using that tool. Okay, okay. And coming to page tool, this page tool is used to resize the size of artboard. So already we have taken fixed dimensions in starting, so that's why it is not changing. So if we change like take customized artboard in starting, then we can change the size of artboard however we want, and this is the tool we will be using to change the size of artboard. The other tool is gap tool. So for example, I have written some text here. So this is the text I have written. For example, size 72 center. So I have written text here. I want to check the gap between these two. I want to decrease the gap between these two. So this tool will be working as gap tool. For example, see like this, we can change the gap between these tools. And for example, see, you can check the gap here. It is showing height 0.1269 inches. That is the gap between the box and the text. Okay, and coming to other tool, that is content collector tool. So what is content collector tool? For example, like it nowadays in Android phones we have clipboard, right? So we will be adding text to that, copy text, and we'll be pasting the text in some other places. So same like that. For example, we have taken this text, so automatically it copies here. For example, uh, see, these are same import and export. For example, here I want to export this little bit in some other pages. What we have to do is just export, drag, drop, that's it. So while dealing with one text, we can copy and paste, but when we are dealing with multiple texts, we cannot copy, we cannot go to that page and we cannot copy it, and we again coming back to the working page and pasting it, it takes much time. So this import and export content, what we call is like content collector tool and import to placer tool, where we can deal with multiple texts at a time. Okay, So coming to the other tool is text tool, type tool. So there are two tools in type tool. One is type tool and other one is type on path tool. For example, I want to make a stamp. So let me create a uh, ellipse tool, ellipse shape. This is ellipse shape. For example, keep it as same. I'll be discussing this also. What are the purpose of that alignments? So I want to make text according to this path. So what we have to do is go to text path. Then so here we can see plus symbol when we can add. No wait, internships. Select all, increase size like this. Okay. If we want, we can change the rotate. We can rotate it, and we can debug with however we want. Select text and also change your font size, etc. Like this. Select tool, come to corner and deal like this. So this is how we make. For example, I want to remove this circle. Just go to stroke, none. That's it. When you export, you will not see this box or circle. It is just as works as guidelines. Okay. This is how we deal with type on shape. Okay. Text on path. And this is line tool. So line tool is very simple. Uh, Many people think that this is very simple tool, but coming to line, like it works as we use lines as borders, as a partition, or as everything design, everything everywhere we'll be using lines. So we should not mm, think lines as a normal thing. So coming line tool is like just draw, shift for straight line, normal line also we can draw. Or all when you enter press Alt key, it will start like drawing from two sides. Okay. So coming to pen tool is like will be using to make shapes. Okay. And pencil tool is to write, like own font, can create own font. Fine. So this is frame tool. Like I will be telling about this frame tool in task. And this is shape tool, where we can draw shapes. If you want to draw shape with same ratio, click shift, then draw. It will come in exactly circular way. For rectangle, for rectangle like this. So and polygon. So for polygon, we can make polygon like this to create number of shapes. Okay. More number of shapes. How to create more number of shapes means, for example, I have taken a rectangle. I have drawn a rectangle here. I want to make more rectangle boxes. Just click arrow up and down like this. Created many number of rectangle boxes at a single point. Just shift, drag, done. More number of rectangle boxes. Okay. And scissors, what is this scissors? For example, I have let me draw a tool. Let me delete this. create a like donut, center alignment. I want to give stroke of 9 or 30. So created a stroke. I want to make a pie chart or donut with this. How to do this? Go to click, done, done, remove. So I have made a donut using pie chart using scissors tool, like to cut, to make shape or to create a own shape. Okay. And coming to free transform tool. Free transform is tool is nothing but direct selection tool, where we, for example, uh, rectangle tool, shift, color it, fill it, center alignment. Then for example, I want to change the shape of this tool. To change the shape of tool, they give another tool that is known as free transform tool. That's it. And this is gradient, where we can work on it to add gradient colors. We can change gradients like this here. Type linear gradient or what type of gradient. We can change the gradient color, add color, select the side, and change the color like this. So work on how we can work on own, like change it into HSB or RGB, and work on, like you can change color codes, FFFFF, like this. Okay, this is how gradient tool works. And the other tool is gradient tool. This also, but like it is what it does is, uh, instead of for example, here have done white side, we have other side as white. No, what it does is, it completely fades in other side. Okay, it removes. That's it. uh, that is what we do in gradient fade tool. And this is note tool. Big note tool is also as a content tool. For example, I have written something, and one of my assistant have gone through these notes, and he want to tell that there is mistake here. In like we can't connect in meet, so he want to show there is mistake in this text on this tool only. Then we can go to this tool, select here, please check spelling. That's it. So done. So whenever I open this tool, I open this text. Whenever I see this here box, when I click this here, the note will be appear to me. Okay, that's it. So coming to this tool is color theme pickup tool. So it pickups the all two themes which we have used in this, like this. It will create new color themes. And this is hand tool to move artboard, and this is zoom tool to zoom in and zoom out. Control alt zoom out. That's it. Normally zoom in, alt zoom out. Coming to same artboard, control 0, coming to center of artboard. So coming to properties of particular tool element. For example, I have drawn a box here, giving. So I want to make this is height and width changing, and this is angle, and this is movement, how, like where to start, where to end. Okay. And this is shearing is like making parallelogram, etc. And this is moving from ending from top of the page to end of the page. Rotate. Okay, rotate like this. Flip, with upper flip and center flip, vertical flip and horizontal flip. And there are many things coming to appearance, what it should be fill, stroke, corners. Okay, opacity of that element. And this is like any effect we have had it will be shown here. And alignment. So I want to make this element center, just go to this center alignment like this. corner alignment, top alignment, center alignment. That's it. For example, what text wrap. What is text wrap? For example, I have written a text here. So I don't want to overlap this text here. So what I can do is I can do like this. So it will change the text according to that wish. Fine, like this. Okay. So this is how we deal on text wrapping tool. So any doubts till now, Mohit and Fatima? Mohit and Fatima, any doubts?
No, sir.
Okay. Fatima, are you listening to the class or not? So coming to the today's task. So just I will say simple task and you can work on it. For what is today's task is to make a food review card. Okay. So how to make a food review card? So food review like a simple magazine cover or like that. Okay. For example, I want to check a make a noodles recipe. Okay, recipe card. What I want to do is firstly I need to add noodles ka picture. I'll provide some sites where you can download free copyright images. So I cannot add image directly or yeah. So we can add, but I want to add in a specific region, not complete image. So what I can do is going to frame tool, add a frame here like this, off of the image, take the center of it, done. So what I can do is downloads, downloaded this image, alt tab, done. So it occupied complete picture artboard. What I can do is control minus, zoom out, select tool, double click, shift and alt like this, control 0, center of artboard, done. So I can change the, this is noodles. So I want to add some text here like this. Better make this image in between in margins. Okay, write text here. like this. Increase the text of that site over 18. That's it. Change the color. Change color by using this, like this, for example, dark. Okay, done. That's it. Just after doing this, click on File, Export as PDF for downloads or your folder. Done. Export. Go to Downloads. Click here. This is how it looks. Got it? Any doubt? So this week's task is to make your own resume with picture. For example, I will be showing how to be that resume. This example. So make a professional resume of yours. Uh, export it as PDF and share it on WhatsApp group by Saturday night. Okay, Fatima, are you there? Fatima, fine. Then fine. That's it. Any doubts?